Hello everyone, your favorite seal extraordinaire here. As you all know, there's a certain genre of anime that is rising up and picking the interest of some weebs. That's right, it's isekai or other world. But before that, please, if you enjoy this kind of content, hit that like and share it to your friends, your family, your dog, your cat, your mug, and subscribe with that notification bell so you don't miss in any episode I upload. Now, back to the show. This genre of anime takes your favorite themes like friendship, adventure, and the whole shebang and add a paint job of Demon Lord trying to take over the world. You know, your basic Friday. The whole premise involves transporting your favorite hormonal teen or killing him or her, pick your poison, and chucking him or her to the nearest portal, giving him some powers and tasks with saving the world, and Bob's your uncle, you have yourself an isekai. And one of the most well-known isekai for me is Konosuba. But it's not like your standard isekai. Our hero is Saro Kazuma, a shut-in who managed to die by trying to save a girl from getting hit by a truck, only to be told that she is not going to be hit by the truck, but a slow-moving tractor. Yeah. And to add salt to the wound, he died from heart attack and also peeing himself, being laughed at by the nurse and the doctors and even his family when they hear what happened. Yeah, not the ideal way of killing your main protagonist. Then he is greeted by Aqua.
私の名はアクア。日本において若くして死んだ人間を導く女神よ。
An obnoxious goddess who mocked him for his unfortunate tragedy. Then he met Megumin.
この開口は世界が選択せし定め。私はあなた方のような者たちの出現を待ち望んでいた。我が名はメグミン。アークウィザードを生りとし、最強の攻撃魔法、爆裂魔法を操る者。
A powerful arc wizard who knows just one magic and darkness.
私の名はダクネス。クルセイダーを生りとしているものだ。ぜひ私を、ぜひこのパーティーに加えてもらえないだろうか。
A crusader with high physical defense but can't land a single hit. Right off the bat, you can see the difference of this anime from its peers. And it's because Konosuba is a parody of the isekai genre. A parody is an imitation of style of particular genre with deliberate exaggeration for comic effect. Our hero isn't picked for a special purpose, he just died an unfortunate death. And to nail it much more to us, he is not the only one sent to the other world. Take Mitsurugi. He is the hallmark of all the isekai protagonists. He got the cheap ability, a nice armor, and he got lock on the ladies. Compared to Kazuma, he is living a comfortable life, but he is also a classic wishy-washy protagonist who doesn't know the hardship of life because everything is handed to him by the goddess. Kazuma, on the flip side, instead of cheat power, he got a whiny goddess who can't even give him the basic starting funds for his adventure.
に登録手数料がかかりますが。
はいはい。は？登録手数料？金って持ってる？
あんな状況でいきなり連れてこられて持ってるわけないでしょ。
こいつ使えねえ。
And have to work his ass just to have his daily meals.
ここから俺たちの冒険が始まるんだ。
Instead of a wizard who knows plenty of useful spells to aid his adventure, we got a lolly with 6th grade syndrome who can only cast explosion magic. and instead of a reliable knight, we got I'll let darkness show you.
見られている。無屈けき男たちが私の肌を見て興奮している。なんという恥ずかしめ。汚らわしい。
But what makes Konosuba that much of a hit to us? Because it subverts our expectation of an overpowered protagonist with cheat ability and reliable teammates, and diminish it to a ragtag team who struggles with doing simple missions like catching snow sprite, but still nonetheless reliable. As you can see, Konosuba is quite different from its fellow isekaiers. Yes, I'm calling them that. It doesn't start with an overpowered protagonist with wealth and power beyond their wildest dreams. And to hit the nail to the coffin, we got this guy. Who is he, you ask? He is one of the first heroes to be sent to save the humanity from Demon Lord. He has the basic protagonist package like willingness to save the world, determination, wishy-washy attitude, and an OP power of creating everything from nothing. Your standard protagonist stuff. But as the time passed, he became jaded with this ability because it depends on the user's strong desires. And turns out, his desire to save the world isn't that strong. And he much rather use his power for, how can I say it, important stuff. And he becomes a shut-in and makes some crazy things that Kazuma will encounter along the way. It makes us think of what makes each Sekaiers special. Why are they picked? What are the nuance of giving an individual incredible power just because they are rammed by a truckun? Konosuba is such a hit to us because it breathes a new air to a genre which is repetitively done by a number of anime. It pokes fun at the isekai genre in hopes that it will improve itself. It takes the whole concept and inverts it, and combining it with a perfect comedic timing, which is also thanks to its talented voice actors. But it's not without its faults. The anime skips some parts from the light novel that can be really fun to explore, like the prejudice against those who have the title of adventure, but that's for another video. Let me know if you want me to dive onto that, or the fact that even if they are critical of the themes repetitively used by the other anime, they still used it. But let's face it, every new ideas are just a remix of other ideas. So, all in all, I guess it's not that bad. I'll give this show 9 fins out of 10. Totally worth your watch time. There you go, another anime you can binge on the weekends. But how about you? What do you think about the isekai genre? Would you save the world if you are transferred from other world? Let me know in the comments below. And big thanks to the supporters of this show. Until next time, fin out.